Web3.tv.
Hello Web3 TV. I'm Lisa Amnegard, and today we're at the HODL Summit in Dubai. Joining me right now is Filip Block, founder of Pay Solutions. So thank you so much for joining me today.
Thank you. I'm honored to be here and say a couple of words about the project we have, about myself, and about the Web3 landscape and how that it can simplify things today, especially in the DeFi, decentralized finance. Yeah?
Definitely. You just got off stage talking about Pay Solutions. So tell me a little bit more about what were your key messages there.
Okay, so we live in a very fast-paced world. Everything changed very fast. But regarding the money sending and the finance, we still rely on a 50-year-old system which is called SWIFT. And IML procedures that can easily stop your money for weeks for so-called internal procedures. And we believe, and I think the most of the world now knows already, that there are other ways of sending money. And the banks and the systems, as we know, they're going to evolve. They're going to innovate. They're going to innovate, especially with a blockchain, with a Web3, because we all know that this is the technology of tomorrow regarding especially money movement. So what we are doing at Pay Solution, we created a self-custody solution, fully regulated, working with institutional partners all over the world, that you can send money everywhere, anytime, to anyone in a matter of seconds. And we are plug-and-play solution, so any existing application, any bank, any telco can exercise blockchain with a frictionless onboarding, easy deployment, and effortless deployment into their existing population of users. So they can innovate. They do it in the most transparent and safe way. And they can give a benefit to their users in the matter of days or weeks.
Yeah, you can save money, especially when it comes to paying the fees associated with SWIFT.
Yeah.
But also in terms of now, many banks and financial institutions are looking at these different types of payment solutions in Web3 space. So how does Pay Solutions offer benefits for, let's say, banks?
Yeah, so we are, as I said, API or SDK or WebView solution that the bank can easily add as a service to their existing offering. And within their existing app, without the logging to any other infrastructure, the user can have an access to on-chain transfers. He can easily top up with 150 currencies all over the world, his wallet, to the stablecoins, buy the stablecoins, send them in seconds everywhere in the world, and the beneficiary on the other side can do the same in reverse. So he can withdraw any currency almost in the world in a matter of seconds. And existing banks can tap on this new movement, or they can stay where they are. So, you have this analogy of iPhone and Nokia, Canon and Kodak. And I think the banks today are in the same kind of crossroad for them. Some of them will innovate, some of them will conquer the market, win the market, merge more clients into their offering. Some of them will get marginalized, and they will be just a local solutions for the past generations. Of course, the money, the wealth is still with the past generations, but this is going to change very quickly. Like the pace of the change we see today, it's amazing.
Yeah, definitely. And also Pay Solutions offers sort of an easy way to kind of explore blockchain and Web3 payments, but at a low cost.
Absolutely, yeah. For the banks, for the institutions, the license, the fee, it's a friction of the cost that they will need to spend if they will develop that themselves. We invested millions into this infrastructure, and today we support an existing organization, so they don't need to spend 2 years of building such a solution, and they can deploy it in a matter of week and in a matter of friction of the cost.
Yeah, definitely. And when we look at, so one of the trending topics this year when it comes to payments is around stablecoins. So how do you see stablecoins playing a role in cross-border payments?
Yeah, the stablecoins play a crucial role in our solution. So we are a Circle Alliance Partner Program member. So we have an access to, let's say, first hand of the currency, USDC. And we believe that the most reliable cryptocurrency and a stablecoin today on the market is a Circle USDC, because it's backed one-to-one with dollar. So there is a reserve to protect the currency, and is heavily adopted by many institutions today. And yeah, the cryptocurrencies as Bitcoin, Ethereum, or others, they are not suitable for international transactions because the price vary too much. But if you have a stablecoin that is connected one-to-one with dollar, euro, or any other existing currency, you can rely that the amount you send is the same amount you receive. So stablecoins, in my opinion, a crucial role in the future of payments, in the future of transactions, both for the individuals and for the businesses.
Definitely, and we've seen now how cross-border payments in services such as Pay Solutions is offering just it's an easier way to transfer money. But in terms of, let's say, other areas like maybe emerging markets or other areas in the world, where do you see it having the most benefits?
Yeah, especially the emerging markets has today a pain. Imagine, just in Africa, 57% of people are unbanked. They don't have an access to bank account. They don't have an access to safe storage of their assets. So they keep in cash, they keep in gold. This can be robbed. It put their life even at risk. So what we provide them, it's on the stable coins, they can keep their assets in the self-custody. So it doesn't have an influence on any institutions, local, international, on their assets. Even if the company like Pace will have any issues or problems, like the banks has.
Yeah.
We've heard that situations many times, especially in emerging markets. The user can take his keys, export his keys, and log in from the other device and have an access to their money, because we don't have access to his password. It's a passwordless solution. He's easily sending money to the Gmail account, receiving money on a Gmail, opening an account with a Gmail, recovering his account with a Gmail. Everything happens on the existing apps that we all know and we all use on a daily basis.
And if we see, let's say, growth in emerging markets, then we can see exponential growth of these types of cross-border
Absolutely, and I believe those emerging markets will jump over the developed economies, because we are not hungry anymore. You know what I mean? We don't have a pain that is actually touching us all the time. And those people have this pain. So they will find a solution in the new technology. So they don't have a legacy. Yeah? And developed countries, high-income countries, they will be slower to adopt. And Dubai, UAE, it's a perfect launchpad for us. Because today in this city, just in this city, live 207 nations. And this country has no sanctions. So self-custodial model, no sanctions, 207 nations. This is like a perfect launchpad to get especially into those high-saving countries like India subcontinent, like in Africa, South America, where people need it really much. And there is even more need in the conflict zones. So imagine Gaza, Ukraine. Sending money to save lives is very difficult and unpredictable. And the stable coins can easily simplify, make it safer, more accessible, and save a lot of lives.
Well, it would be exciting to see how the industry emerges and advances, especially in the coming years. I just want to say, if anyone wants to know more about Pay Solutions, where can they find you?
Oh, they can find me in DIFC.
Okay.
This is where our office is, in Dubai International Financial Center. But they can find me on the LinkedIn, on other social media. I'm accessible. I'm open 24/7. And I want really get this solution to the people that they need it most.
Definitely. Well, thank you so much for speaking with me. It's been a pleasure.
Much. I'm honored. Thank you.
And I'll be bringing you more interviews. My name is Lisa Amnegard, and you're watching Web3 TV.
Web3.tv